for a tale. Time for a tale of scaredness. This tale is about the Indians and the Indians in the woods. And what this tale requires is you to listen. Here it goes. There once was a woods long ago, and in the woods lived these Indians. And the Indians had this chief, and the chief said, "Send out this man, and this man will go out, and he will do what I want. And I want him to kill the first deer that he sees." So he went out and he looked for that deer, to kill that deer. And when he did it wrong. He brought it back to the Indians, and he said, "Here's your deer. Now what do you want me to do with it?" And said, "When I looked at it, all I seen was blood." And he said, "You cut him wrong. I will cast you out. And when I do, you will never come back again, because I will curse you to the end of days." The man went out and he died. Then 3 years later, a camper and a woman camper, 2 campers with 2 children with them, went out in this woods to see if what they can do. They said they want to camp out here for their Boy Scout and Girl Scout. They said, "We'll look at this woods and we'll camp here for the night." Then the little girl goes out there and she sits around and looked at this weird little stump. And she says, "What does it say right here? There's words right here." And a male camper come around and he looked at it and says, "This is what it reads." It said there was a man cursed here. And he was cursed he was cursed from the woods. The woman said, the girl says, "Well, what do we do?" I said, "Do we stay here? Where do we go?" There's no. What we do is we do like we said. We're going to stay here. But what about the curse? And I says, "Well, we're still going to stay here and camp a night." Well, they all got done eating. And they turned out the fire and they all got in their tents. But they didn't know that the curse was there. The Indian was in that little woods, in that little stump. And they went out and he unrooted. Every root come out of the ground. And next minute they know, he got up. And he was running around the woods. One of the boys heard it and says, "What's happening?" "Well, I keep hearing rustlings and all kind of things, sounds out here." Says, "Ignore it. There ain't nothing out there." Well, there was. It was that stump out there, scrounged around trying to find, to go around and see he can find that deer again and kill it the right way. Next minute, no kid hear another sound, and he says, "What's out there? I don't hear anything. Every time it's rustling and everything." Well, he was out there rustling around. Next minute, no, here comes around again. He says, "What can we do?" I said, "We are so scared and everything." I there ain't much you can do. Just sit right here. Next minute, they hear a splash going into the waters. They went in there and covered the waters, and they didn't see anything. But they keep hearing rustling in the trees and the things. Next minute, they looked up. It says, I seen something over there on the side of that tree. What is it? I said, I don't know. This looked like a little teeny figure. They went closer to it, and they didn't see anything. They went back to the camp, and when they went back to the camp, they found out the girl and the woman was gone. And it says, where are they? Where they went to? Somewhere's around here they are. It says, I don't know. Well, they went out in the woods again, and the boy says, what do I do? Do I keep running or anything? So, oh no, what will it do? So they grab their flashlights and they go on out to the woods. And next minute, no, something happened. Not rustling and everything else. The boy says, I want to see what's over that next corner. And the next minute, no, he was gone too. Then there's only that man left. Didn't know what to do. Hearing more rustlings and rustlings everywhere and everything. Wondering where to go and what to do. And keep hearing rustlings and stuff. Next minute, no, he stops in the middle of the thing. And while he stops, the little stump was right there. Right in front of his eyes. Only a few inches away from it. Looking deeply into his eyes. Didn't know what to do. Didn't know to run or anything. But the little thing talked and it said, where is my deer? I want to kill it right. He didn't know what to do. He runned and he runned and he runned. And more running and running. And then he fell down tired. Next minute, no, she heard a sound off to the side. He went off to the side and found out it was the girl and the woman, and they both said, we're fine, and here's the boy right here. This is what about that little thing outside? That's well, we found a tree with a curse on it. But there was another on the side of our tree telling how to cast out the curse. So they went there and they read it. And they read it out loud and it said, Inja Ukiji Jigiwa. And when that pronounced means they cast it out. They seen a blue spirit come out of that little tree. And then it went away. And the tale of this tale is, you watch out what you find in the woods. You don't know what you'll find. You might find a little stump. You never know. If you got guts, subscribe. If you have more guts, comment. If you have the much guts, give a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.